Rolling sound, rolling video. Scene one, shot one, take one.
Who are you?
Tamara Shiloh. I am from Richmond, California. I have a bookstore in Richmond, California. I'm an author. I write children's books about Black inventors and scientists. It's a 7-book series. I've finished 2. They're published. I have a podcast called Once Upon a Time in Black History. I write the Black History column for the Post newspaper in the Bay Area. And I have a nonprofit that teaches Black history and podcasts after school and in the summer. My nonprofit, I teach teachers how to teach Black history all year. It is now available on the Union University and Institutes online. So, I also am co-owner of the Multicultural Bookstore in Las Vegas with my friend Carol Santiago.
I am Carol Santiago, and I am an educator by career. I taught for 32 years in Santa Monica, Malibu Unified School District. I retired in 2003 to Las Vegas, and I am still in the trenches working with kids because I believe that they are our future and we need to make sure that they are well educated and informed.
What made education to be so special for you?
You know, I think it became special to me over time as I was given the opportunity to become like the manager for the bilingual program at the elementary level. And then in Santa Monica, I actually taught for 16 years at the elementary level. And then the district transitioned to middle school. And then I was asked to join the 6th graders that were just leaving the elementary school. So I followed them over to the middle school. And that's really where I found my niche. As a 7th grade social studies teacher, I just fell in love with the 7th graders who were in great need of listeners. They needed someone to listen to them because of a lot of things going on in their lives. So I was the teacher who very seldom ate with the other teachers. I stayed in my room, giving other kids an opportunity to come in, find a safe space so they could talk with their friends, talk with me, and just create a really warm, positive environment in the room. Because sometimes the playground wasn't that inviting to a lot of the children.
And I would like just to know, what do you think that made you to connect and made you to stick to this project, which I think it's the last 5-6 years, what I know, but it could go back.
Okay.
So when did this all started? I will ask Tamara first. When do you remember? And then we'll ask Carol, how do you remember that this all started?
We have decided it was at a meeting for something.
Right, a business meeting we were
Yeah,
at.
a business meeting at an office I had over on Rancho when I lived here between 2000 and 2008 or 9, I forget. And so I had a business, and we had a business meeting, and that's where I met her. And, you know, we just clicked, and I think it was at the Martini Bar.
A couple of trips to the Martini Bar.
Where we decided, okay, we have to do something together. And so she had her literacy program, and I have my Black History program, and she helped me write lesson plans for my children's book, and we just meshed. And I think, you know, we have a respect for each other's opinion and each other, as friends, and No, we don't always think alike, but we managed to get past that, and I think that's what works, and we like each other.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Right,
Carol,
we
this is
really
your
like
chance.
each other.
Yeah.
What do you like
so
the
I-
most of
I
Tamara?
think-
What do you think she is?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's her best
I'm
spot?
fascinated by Tamara's tenacity and her vision and how she gets things done. I could never do what she does because my mindset is a lot more maybe rigid or not quite the entrepreneur that Tamara is. But the most important thing I wanted to say is that we tie into thoughts, and that's what makes this work, is because our goal and our vision blend comfortably together. We want our kids to know about their past, the history. Why, and when you ask her why, is because they have not been taught, and it's missing in schools today. The unfiltered version of history, and so kids need to know people, places, things, to expand their minds and give them more options. I think that's what you were alluding to in learning about different occupations, besides becoming a nurse or a doctor or a police or firefighter. But there are so many other opportunities for kids. And some of them don't require college. Some of them require trade schools and other ways of learning, So that to open up the options and make everyone to kind of level the playing field. I think that might be a better way of saying it.
Along with the literacy component, because they need to know how to read and they need to know how to comprehend what they're reading, and that's Carol's strong suit. So she has a wonderful literacy program for children, and that's important. If you can't read, you can't become all those things I'm talking about, or even be able to read it and understand it. So what we're doing, like she said, it just works.
So over the years, do you remember any very funny moment that while working together you just said, okay, now this is just ridiculous, or something that was a moment that challenged your partnership?
Oh, the challenge?
Yeah. Was it
No.
anything which was funny or challenge? No?
Oh,
You had no challenges?
I think, if I can.
Okay, I don't know if you can, but okay.
You just cut it out.
Okay, right, okay. If she, yeah.
I think because we're in the same age range, we are experiencing a couple of interesting things happening with remembering the right word or just
God.
remembering what were we about to do?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's funny, and that keeps us,
Oh, gosh, yes.
We can just say, "Oh, girl, I understand. No problem.
Right.
I get it."
Exactly. We're experiencing the same thing. You're
Yeah,
right. You're
yeah.
Was
right.
there any moment when you said, okay, so this is just taking too long and we just don't want to do this anymore? Was it any moment when you wanted to give up?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, we've had
No.
some disappointments. Things didn't always work out, but it didn't stop us. We never ever thought about, oh, we're
So
done.
if it's a roadblock, which of you is that, okay, never mind, let's just go? Which of you is stronger in driving this? I know you're both very strong, and that's very interesting for me, that two strong personalities.
Mhm.
You are so powerful together, and you have this deep understanding, which I observe now so many years,
Mhm.
and you still have this, you're like a soulmate, and
Yeah, it's-
and you approach it from a little bit of different, but
Right,
you're working
right.
for the same,
right,
and you have this togetherness.
and that's
Do you
probably,
feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Our passions are the same, our
Right.
goals are the same, and like she said, those moments.
Senior moments.
Yes, we have
That's
a
what they're
friend
called.
who calls us the Golden Girls, okay?
Which you are.
And so, yeah.
The
so-
golden girls of literacy.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Exactly.
good. We'll
Exactly.
take that hashtag.
Yeah.
You made it. What's next?
Good question.
A larger
Oh,
store.
right.
So we'll
Bigger
have
place.
more books and be able to do a lot of the classrooms, the classes we want to do after school and summer bridge programs and bring the community together in a
Yes.
bigger space.
Right.
We're going to try to do all of that right here. But I think getting a bigger space and maybe expanding to, we haven't talked about this, but to the east side, putting a bookstore over there.
Okay.
And just, continuing to do what we do. I'm going to live to be 120, so I don't know, that's...
That's been plenty of time.
Yeah, okay, right, so...
Our space offers an opportunity for authors to sit on the stage, share their book, their ideas, their vision, their thoughts to an audience that we will invite in. We're working with Go Urban Las Vegas, and they are a PR company, and so we've teamed up with them because we know that we can't do this all by ourselves. So we need the expertise of Sparkle and her team to come in and help us create the audience for the authors, create the space for dialogue and discussion, Q&A, and so that's the vision for authors. They'll be able to place their books in our store and get the recognition that they deserve.
So you are building actually that village that we need, because we have this quote that you need a village to educate children.
Yeah, we need a village hub, and this is our hub
Yes.
for the village.
Right.
Okay. So
And
what
it
would-
is a multicultural bookstore, so we do invite all of the other cultures to come in. We have the culture, we have the children's books, the adult books here, so not to feel like they're to be left out. So we do invite other folks to come in and join our village.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
ladies,
Absolutely.
I'm very proud of you because
you.
I know the hustle and the road that they took you here. I wish you the
Thank
best,
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
and we'll give you all the support. And we want to be part of your village.
Okay,
Well, it's good to
absolutely.
see. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's how we
Yes,
met.
idea just
Yes.
come on. Okay, thank
All
you so
right,
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Katie.
Okay.